your camera on her as well because we'll have her well covered.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome to the 13th floor. I'm Marty Duda, and today we have the folks from Cavalcade up here, all the way from Whangarei. How's it going, guys?
Good.
Good.
And introduce yourselves for us, please.
Well, I'm Luke.
Luke?
I'm Amberly.
Amberly, there we go. All right. And how are things up in Whangarei?
Always the same.
Always the same.
Always the
Bad
same.
Bad. Well, we get much better down here. So, so it's nice of you to make the trip down. You have an EP out. It's called The Vacancy.
Yes.
We do indeed.
Is your first one?
It's the first one.
Why is it called The Vacancy?
Well, the songs are very much kind of around us not feeling comfortable in a lot of different places that we've been.
Uh-huh.
So we kind of felt vacant.
Oh,
You know?
pretty vacant.
Yeah, pretty vacant.
All right.
Not quite there.
Oh, that's good. And you guys have been singing together for a while now. You met in high school, is that
Yeah,
right?
high school.
So tell us all about that. Were you just like walking down the hall
One
past
of
each other
those
one day?
moments.
And,
No, we did a musical together. We were in Greece together.
oh, yeah.
So
I mean, we
met
were
during
extras.
That.
We
We were still
weren't-
in the musical.
Danny and Sandy, so.
Yeah. We were like 14 and we met then.
Yeah. And we just started doing music at different times together through high school. And then we decided to enter Rock Quest together.
Right?
And we
How'd
just
that
went
go?
from there. We came third at the Nationals.
That's
so
not bad.
it was
And won Best Song.
And won Best Song.
Oh.
Yes. So that was fun. And
Yeah.
we've just been going from there.
Uh-huh.
Much.
And so originally you guys called yourself like Luke and
Luke and Amberly.
Amberly.
Very creative.
you changed it to Cavalcade. Is there any significance to the name?
Not really.
No?
That was a very last minute decision. It was kind of like, oh, we're releasing our first single. We kind of need a name. Luke and Amberly doesn't really work. So I heard a Sarah Bareilles song and she said the word Cavalcade. I was like,
Oh, okay, that's a good one. So what kind of stuff would you say informs what you guys do?
Well, we have quite a range of music that we listen to, right?
yeah, musically, we listen to rap, blues, jazz.
I suppose more out what we're sort of inspired by for our music is more the life stuff we go through, right?
Yeah, definitely, like the millennial struggle. The 2019 millennial struggle.
I love it. Yeah, I'm a bit distanced from the millennial struggle, so maybe you can explain it to me. I've heard all about it.
Yes, I'm sure you have.
But seriously though, is it a thing? I mean, what is on the millennial mind that goes into your songs?
For us, so like Human, one of our songs, is very much about us going into the workplace for the first time. So we taught at a high school,
Right.
and we just felt super undervalued. Any ideas that we gave forward and anything like that were just kind of shut down at every turn.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so there was that.
Very good.
Also,
That's
never
where that
feeling
song
like
came from.
Also feeling like we never have enough money.
Right.
Yes.
Because everything's so expensive these days.
Well, there's so many processes these days to get what you need.
Right.
Hearing what our parents processed through, like, say, getting a house and things like that, it seemed much easier
Right.
back then, and it doesn't really seem that attainable.
This is true.
Yeah.
Well, I noticed that when I came to New Zealand.
Yeah.
We came here in '94, and we're like, and supposedly then things were more affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't really seem that way.
No.
It's been that way for a little while, but I can imagine being in the position that you guys are in and going, holy crap, how am I supposed to deal with this?
And
Yeah.
then we want to be musicians, and that's
Oh, well,
just,
that's
that's an uphill battle in the first place.
That's the key to,
Yeah.
to a new house right there. All right, so you have an EP, and we're going to hear a couple of tunes from it, and we're also going to hear a new song. But the first one we're going to hear is called Twisted Paradise.
Yes.
So what are you going to tell me about that?
So Twisted Paradise, that song was written at university. We were at the studio at our university, and it was late. It was like midnight, and we were just fighting a little bit,
arguing a little bit.
arguing, and I kicked him out, and then I wrote that in like 10 minutes, and I was like, I won.
And then she told me to come back in and said, record it.
And that was that.
Seems pretty easy and straightforward. All right, well, let's give it a listen, and we'll come back and talk some more.
Feels like it's all too open. Feels like I'm next to nothing. Feels like I'm next to nothing. Figure hands move in motion. You tell me to fix my problems. You tell me to fix my problems. Wanna look to the sky, forget where your loyalties lie. Caught in the crossfire, a twisted paradise. Just smiling for. Forget what you sacrificed. It's not how we're hardwired. I'm done with paradise. You gave me a word that something would change me and start to focus. You told me and start to focus. I've never felt so hopeless, stuck in this endless circle. I'm stuck in this endless circle. Wanna look to the sky, forget where your loyalties lie. Caught in the crossfire, a twisted paradise. Just smiling for. Forget what you sacrificed. It's not how we're hardwired. I'm done with paradise. The fever hits my skin, and it feels like I'm already gone. A feeling that I'll win, but no one can hear me call. Wanna look to the sky, forget where your loyalties lie. Caught in the crossfire, a twisted paradise. Just smiling for. Forget what you sacrificed. It's not how we're hardwired. I'm done with paradise.
All right, we're back here at the 13th floor discussing the millennial struggle with Amberly and Luke from Cavalcade. We just heard Twisted Paradise from their new EP, The Vacancy.
The Vacancy.
Not No Vacancy? No? Pretty vacancy.
That was a bit of a last minute. I thought it was going to be Vacancy, and then there was a the in front of it, but that's fine. That's cool.
So, how does the creative process work between the two of you? Who does what?
Well, Amberly starts the song pretty much, so she'll write the bass. But then it's different for every song as well, eh?
Well, we do write quite differently. I'm more of a sit down, write a whole structure of a song
Right.
at once, but he's more of a, I want to get all the instruments and how that's going to go first.
So my process takes a lot longer.
A lot longer. So when we work together, it is better if I just kind of get parts sorted and then he'll work from there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We've had to develop this because we have grown up together, so we've had
Had a lot of friction in the writing process.
yeah, because we are very different in how we like to write, so we've
Right.
had to work on it a lot.
And then what happens when you get into the studio and start recording,
Well, our studio is our basement,
right?
so, and you can see our bed.
So
So
just
it's
a
pretty
little
much
bit of
the
time,
same as
pretty much.
every other time we're doing anything.
And the instrumentation that we're hearing today is just keyboard and guitar along
Yeah.
with the vocals. are you thinking in terms of more instruments when you're
Yeah,
in the studio?
definitely,
Yeah.
definitely, and just overall sort of.
I mean, we'd love to have a band. A band would be great, but we're limited by the fact
drummers
that
in
there's 2 of us. Well, there probably is. I probably need to go outside to find them.
That's probably true. Yeah. And do you play out often up there?
Not really.
We used to a little bit. It's mostly a cover scene
Right.
in Whangarei, so we've kind of just been focusing a lot on our original music
And writing.
Yeah, so less so in Whangarei for sure.
All right. But
They
you're planning
love
on
covers.
breaking out of the
Yes.
Whangarei scene.
Yes.
I see. All right. The next song you kind of touched on a little bit before. It's called Human.
Yeah.
What else can you tell me about it?
Well, it was really kind of a message to anybody really, but it was kind of aimed towards the older generation,
Yeah.
making me feel bad. just kind of saying, you know, we're all in this together. It's better if we're all positive to each other rather than just hating on each other.
Well, it does feel like someone is fueling the war between the generations. Because, you know, I mean, I get all defensive because I see the boomers did all this. And I was like, well, they didn't really do that stuff. But then I see the same stuff about millennials are all like this. And I'm going, well, actually, I'm surrounded by millennials. You guys,
Yeah.
there's Milan over there behind the camera. There's Kat over there. I mean, you know, it's pretty cool.
Well,
So.
that was the idea of human, is to kind of just bring it back down to the fact that everybody is a human
Right.
being, and we're all the same.
Yeah. All right. So this is Human from the Vacancy, Cavalcade, or just Cavalcade. Too many does.
Stop looking at the sky. You're aiming high. You're aiming high. We don't know what to say. We're all too shy. We're all too shy. We don't know the answers. You don't either, so stop acting like you're any more a human than me. Seems like you've forgotten we're more able to move further than you ever could have done on your own. Your own. Watch where everybody goes. You never know. You never know. Stop listening to the words, 'cause they don't know how far you go. You don't have the answers, you don't either, so stop acting like you're any more a human than me. Seems like you've forgotten we're more able to move further than you ever could have done on your own. Thousands of people move mountains without you. I'm sure that we'll make it through. Thousands of people move mountains without you. I know that we'll make it through. 'cause we don't have the answers. You don't either, so stop acting like you're any more a human than me. Seems like you've forgotten we're more able to move further than you ever could have done on your own. Your own.
All right, we're at the 13th floor with Cavalcade. We just heard Human, not the Killers song.
Not quite.
Can't help but get that song in my mind when I start thinking about it. But anyway, what's the plan going forward here? You've got the EP out now. How many songs on the EP?
So there's 3.
3.
Yeah.
It's almost just a maxi single, you realize.
Almost.
So am I correct in assuming that it takes a while for you guys to write the songs? Do you
No.
have like a backlog of them?
We do have a backlog of
We do have a
songs.
backlog. These songs have been written for quite a while.
Yeah.
One of them we wrote in high school, and it was written and recorded in high school.
Right?
And
Yeah.
then another 2 of them was probably 2 years ago.
Yeah.
2 years ago,
Yeah.
maybe even 3 years ago. And yeah, it's just been on the process of working with companies to try and push it out there.
Right.
It's taken a while.
It's been a long process.
I see. So things are happening now finally?
Yeah.
Yeah, so-
Excellent. So what's the plan? Are you guys going to be hitting the road, promoting?
Yeah.
That's the
them?
plan for summer, is just get on the road, go all throughout New Zealand and play as much as we can.
And I guess you don't need to put a whole album out, but you can kind of just put out singles
Well,
or
that's-
tracks
yeah.
as
Yeah,
they
that's
become
what we're
available,
thinking
right?
to do.
Yeah.
So
keep
that
pumping
leads us
them
to
out.
the next song.
Yeah.
Because it's currently unreleased. It's
Yep.
called Curious Game.
Yeah.
So is this an old song or a new song?
It's one of the newer ones.
Yeah, but it was written around the same time as Human, right?
Yes, it was. Originally, this was going to be on the EP as well, but we kind of felt like it needed to stand on its own because it was kind of going towards a different kind of vibe for us
This one's a bit more
musically.
produced than the others.
Yeah.
Ah.
A little more electronic.
And when I watch you sing these songs, they seem very personal and emotional for you. So
Yeah,
is
I
that-
like to tell people that they're about other people. Like I told him one of the songs was about him, but it's not. It's about me. My brain. I like to push it out towards other people, but yeah, they're pretty personal.
Right. And so is it difficult to perform them?
I think that makes it funner for me because I have we have sat with these songs for a long time, so I can get a little bit whatever. But once I actually get in there and perform it, because it's kind of my inner dialogue,
Right.
it does feel pretty good. Just, yeah.
Okay.
Throw it
So
out there.
Anything else you can tell me about Curious Game?
It's really about our hometown, where we're from, and kind of feeling like we need to go somewhere else, even though we do love it.
Of course
we
you do.
love it.
You don't want to be mobbed when you get back home.
Yeah, exactly.
Out of town on a rail. That's not good. Well, I appreciate the fact that you guys came down here and played for us. It sounded beautiful.
Thank you.
So good luck with the EP. Good luck with the new single, which we're going to hear right now, and hope to see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All here to watch from the outside. I got no response. It's eating away at the inside. Maybe you should stop. These thundering calls make a curious game. What a strange display. We're completely insane. Something caused a rush from the rough crowd. They looked right through us. There's nothing now but a half-beaten hometown. This was my hometown. These thundering calls make a curious game. What a strange display. We're completely insane. How could this just be gone? How could we just move on? Struggling through everything. I can't bring myself to think that if we just moved on, force ourselves to let go, would have to do everything, jump into reality. This was my hometown. This was my hometown.